everybody, it's your girl Maria. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. This is Why Am I Reacting? Let me know when you figure it out. Before we get started, please like, comment, share, subscribe, any or all. I preferably all. I hope that you will. I hope that you do. We've got another NF song. And I reacted to Oh Lord, and every song really has meaning. It truly does. I always look forward to hearing more of his songs. And so today we're going to go over Why. We're going to listen to that, react to that one, the song Why. And I have the lyrics pulled up because he is very fast when he speaks. Sometimes he slows it down a little bit, but for the most part, general consensus, he kind of speaks it quickly, and I always feel like I'm speed reading. Like my reading skills are getting like on point, guys, because wow. But anyway, I have my coffee because murder's wrong, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with this one. Let's see what he's got to say. I am, again, high expectations because we know he's on a whole nother level. So let's take a listen. Interesting setting.
Yeah. What's your definition of success? I don't trust the thoughts that come inside my head. I don't trust this thing that beats inside my chest. Who I am and who I wanna be cannot connect. Why? Don't think I deserve it, you get no respect. I just made a couple mils, still not impressed. Let you down goes triple platinum, yeah, okay, I guess.
What do the black balloons symbolize exactly? I don't think I've read about that in the comments. But I keep seeing them in the music videos where he's dressed in black before the transformation. So the thoughts that he has, or he doesn't trust what his heart is telling him. Like who he wants to be doesn't connect to who he is right now. And why? I think that we all do that in some capacity. And whether it's professional, whether it's a hobby, whether it's with our family, whether it's someone about to become a parent, like who you are and who you want to be doesn't necessarily connect in the beginning, but if you push forward with it, it's likely to. You have to keep working at it, work at your craft, work at what you're trying to do. And I think that's kind of what he's mentioning or trying to convey. I don't know. Let's continue listening and see if I'm right. If I'm not, well, I'm not. That's okay too. Let's go.
Smile for a moment, then these questions starting to fill my head. Not again. I push away the people that I love the most. Why? I don't want no one to know I'm vulnerable. Why? That makes me feel weak and so uncomfortable. Why? Stop asking me questions, I just wanna feel alive until I die. This isn't ace flow, just let me rhyme. I'm in disguise. I'm a busy person, got no time for lies. One of a kind, they don't see it, I pull out their eyes. I'm on a rise. I've been doing this for most of my life with no advice. Take my chances, I just roll the dice. Do what I like. As a kid, I was afraid of highs. Put that aside, now I'm here and they look so surprised. Well, so am I. Whoa. They don't invite me to the parties, but I still arrive. Kick down the door and then I go inside. Give off that I do not belong here vibe. Then take the keys right off the counter and let's go for a ride. Why do y'all look mortified?
Like, truth bombs everywhere of how we inner reflect on ourselves. How many times do we say it? I'm busy, I don't have time for this. What we're saying is, I need you to get away from me. I don't have time for you. And you push people away. You push people who have a genuine interest in trying to help you away. I'm trying to put into words everything that's kind of floating into my brain right now, guys, because he's got some very heavy lyrics going on. But when he's saying, like, they don't see it, I pull out the eyes, I'm on a rise. And I've been doing this for most of my life with no advice. take my chances. I just roll the dice and do what I like. So he says, now I'm here and they look surprised. Well, so am I. They don't invite me to the parties, but I still arrive. Kick down the door and then I go inside. So yeah, like, I'm here. Sorry, not leaving. Sorry, not sorry. So I guess that's kind of like where I am in this video. It's like I hear what he's saying. He's not lying. He's given more truth bombs. I think it's just the way that he's delivering it. It's more personal to him, which, if I'm understanding how the flow of the albums work, one is very, darker and one is very much lighter because there was a transformation. Still want to know what those balloons symbolize though, guys. Give me a little hint here. Help your girl out because I'm like, don't know, right? Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, I got to hear the rest of this. I cannot not hear the rest of this.
I keep to myself, they think I'm sorta shy. Organized, Let You Down's the only song you've heard of, well then you're behind. Story time, wish that I could think like Big Sean does, but I just can't decide if I should stick my knife inside a Pennywise. I don't care what anybody else thinks, lies. I do not need nobody to help me, lies. I kinda feel guilty cause I'm wealthy, why? I don't understand, it's got me questioning like why? Just tell me why, not back to this flow inside. I feel divided.
Let me stop here for a second because he said some very interesting stuff. He said, I don't care what anybody else thinks, lies. I do not need anybody to help me, lies. I kind of feel guilty because I'm wealthy, why? First of all, there is not a person who hasn't needed help in some point in their life. Show me a person who has said, I don't never needed any help from anybody. I'm gonna show you a liar. I've had help and I'm not afraid or ashamed to say it because we all need help. We're all here to help one another anyway, right? And then, I do not need anybody. I don't care what anybody thinks. Lies. We all care what everybody else thinks. I don't care who you are. At some point in your life, you cared what other people think. And you stopped caring along the way because you learned how not to. And even then, there's still some people that you do care about their opinion, like your spouse, or you care about how your kids look at you because they look up to you and they're always watching. So you want to make sure that what you're doing is something that is that they can be admired, that they can commend. You know what I mean? Sorry, I had to think that word out of my head for a second. And saying like, I'm feeling guilty because I'm wealthy. Why should anybody feel guilty because they're wealthy? Didn't you work for it? If you worked for it, why should you feel guilty? I would only feel guilty about being wealthy if I was doing it based on criminality, like a drug dealer or something. Like, no, because that's causing more harm than good. Or if I wasn't giving back, like if I was treating anybody who wasn't wealthy like they were less of a person, that I would feel guilty for. But I wouldn't feel guilty for being wealthy if I can do good with it, or if I'm wealthy because I was doing good. That's a blessing. It's a blessing, and you can pass those blessings on later because you're wealthy. So just think about it like that. Turn it from a different perspective. Let's keep going.
Back when I ain't had a dime, but had to drive. Back before I ever signed, I questioned live, like who am I, man? Woo! Nothing to me's ever good enough. I could be working for 24 hours a day and think I never did enough. My life is a movie, but there ain't no telling what you gonna see in my cinema. I wanna be great, but I get in the way of myself and I think about everything that I can never be. Why do I do it though? Hey, yeah. Why you always looking aggravated? Not a choice, I had to make it. When they talk about the greatest, they gon' probably never put us in a conversation. Like something that I gotta take it, write something that I might erase it. I love it, then I really hate it. What's the problem, Nathan? I don't know. I know I like to preach to always be yourself, but my emotions make me feel like I am someone else. Me and pride have made a pact that we don't need no help, which feels like I'm at war inside myself, but I forgot the shells.
Can I just stop there? And I'm sorry I'm still stopping so much, guys. I really am. But this song is just wow. It really is just wow. But what he said here is, I like to preach how to always be yourself, but my emotions make me feel like I'm someone else. We are not perfect. We are trying to encourage others. We are trying to uplift others. We are trying to be positive to others, but that needs to be reciprocated so that we can do it too. So just know, if you're on the receiving end, you need to be on the giving end too. We're all here to love one another, so do it. Love one another. That goes both ways. So, wow, I just love this song. I'm loving all. What song don't I love from him? I mean, honestly, let's call a spade, right? Let's go.
I hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but not a lot know me well. Hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but they don't know me well.
Those last sentences, a lot of people know me, but not a lot know me well. Hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. And I think we all do that. I think we all kind of give like a surface level of what our issues truly are. We don't go down deep as to like, what is that really affecting? And so there's a sense of like secret or hiding or shame. Any one of those words. I mean, the list could go on and on and on, right? Yeah, I don't even know what else to say. This is such a great song, and it has a lot of, it makes you think. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Again, if you like the content, please like, comment, share, subscribe, any or all, preferably all. I hope that you do. That's going to do it for this one. So live your life fabulously, and I will see you on the next one.